Well, it was a little bit on the chilly side today with lots of clouds and temperatures in the 30s. We were hoping for a little bit more sunshine, but that's nothing compared to what's coming. We're going to be looking at a winter blast. Right now, things are calm down in Seneca, Missouri at the Indigo Sky Casino and Resort, as well as across the entire four-state area. Nothing really going on. We made it up to 37 today after starting out at 31, which was above the normals of 28, but the high was below normal by 10 degrees. Check out the record low, 0. Back in 1983, and that's what we're going to see around here in the forecast. But right now, things are clear across our area. Nothing really going on radar. Temperatures are quite chilly, northeasterly winds, and around 29 degrees in Lamar, also in Fort Scott, 28 in Iola, a little bit warmer down to the south, but they're still below freezing in Jay with 31 degrees. And when you factor in the wind, it's feeling a little bit chillier out there. Now, we're about 10 degrees colder tonight than we were last night at this time, a little bit even more colder up to the north and west in Yates Center, where they're 16 degrees colder tonight than they were last night. Down in Cassville, they were about 4 degrees colder right now. When you factor in the wind, here's the wind chills: 15 degrees in Yates Center, 16 in Iola, 21 in Fort Scott for some of the coolest readings, 22 in Webb City, and 24 is what it currently feels like for our friends in Commerce. Here's the winds right now, but notice as we go through Thursday, this is going to be the big story. Winds of over 40 miles per hour, gusting up to 50 miles per hour, with temperatures dropping down into the single digits, and that means wind chills are going to be significantly colder than that. So you can see that on the forecast, and the winds basically stay up all day long and finally start to subside a little bit as we go into Friday evening, and that's going to have an impact on our forecast. Right now in Joplin, we're 28, feels like 23 because of that northeast wind at 5, and the dew point is currently 23 degrees. Our precipitation chances are going to be basically low for the next 24 hours, but in 36 hours, we're going to start out with a rain, maybe a mixture around 6 a.m. and then switching over to snow before it all turns over to snow and accumulating snow at that. Here's your future track forecast. Winds out of the east tonight, lows in the 20s. Then tomorrow, maybe a little bit of sunshine, especially down in Oklahoma with highs in the lower 40s, 30s up to the north. And then Wednesday night into Thursday, here comes the Siberian front making its way across our area. By 5 a.m., it will be slicing across our area. Then it will rapidly move through, snow moves in, temperatures dropping down into the single digits with those winds gusting up to 40, maybe 50 miles per hour. So it's definitely going to be cold. And then we'll be seeing lows dropping down into the negative numbers, -6, perhaps a pretty popular number across the entire area. So snowfall amounts, we're looking at around 2 to 4 inches across our area, higher amounts to the north, lower amounts to the south, around 3 here in Joplin or the metro area, I think is a pretty good forecast. Of course, that map is likely going to change as we get closer to the event. What is not going to change are these wind chill numbers. We are going to be seeing wind chills in the minus teens and then in the minus 20s as we go into Friday morning, and then Friday afternoon, still negative numbers as far as the wind chill goes. So the next 7 days, it's going to be cold, quite cold, record cold, or record feeling cold anyway. And we're going to see temperatures rebounding finally above freezing, Jordan, on Monday, but a temperature of 35 with yet another chance of maybe some winter-like precipitation. So we'll have to keep an eye on that system.
Just unreal when you think about it.
It's incredible.
Yeah. Sam, we'll see you in a little bit.
All right.
Appreciate it.